Alright, so welcome everyone. Um, well, not welcome actually. I'm not doing this for audience. I'm just testing a new tool right now that I got to be able to stream to multiple platforms at once. So we're going to do a quick, um, just a quick test. Just do a quick run of Hades. Um, this game it's right now in early access on the Epic Store by the guys at Supermassive Games, makers of um, Bastion, Transistor, which we're going to be playing on the chill stream. Makers of um, what's the name of this game? I don't remember, but it's a sports game, which is actually good too. I like their games. They're actually really good developers. I love the art style, the music specifically. They make really good music, and the gameplay is always really fun. So the main purpose of this is just test the new um, the new tool to multi-stream. Um, we'll be using this on the chill streams on weekends, so it will be a good idea just to see how it goes. Um, all right, so we're just gonna do a quick run, nothing too crazy. Will be done in a moment. I want to test also my microphone balance because I had to make some adjustments. Last time the audience couldn't hear me, so I was aware of that. I knew that the microphone was kind of unbalanced, but I forgot to test it. So yeah, yeah. Nothing crazy about it. Alright, so this guy we can test our weapons here. And I just got this lance yesterday, really good. I actually like it a lot, so
I'm ready.
and I got a little bit further yesterday. I got a little bit further than I normally do. Um, the game is really fun. It's if you guys like roguelikes, I highly recommend this. It is a really fun game. It is on the Epic Store. I personally, and I think I mentioned this on past streams. If I haven't, I have no issue with the Epic Store. I'm actually not a big fan of the Steam itself. Won't get into that because I don't want to get people upset at me. I'm not necessarily big fan of the Steam stores. I have no problem with the Epic Store, but I know a lot of you guys do have a problem with the Epic Store. So yeah, the game is exclusive to Epic right now. I think it will come out to PlayStation 4 and Switch and Xbox once it's released. Right now it's on early access, and yesterday was version 1.9999.8. So today I woke up to version 2.20,003. So they probably fixed some bugs. All right, so this is like for if you play the Binding of Isaac, this here is Chaos. This guy is the equivalent to the Devil Rooms on Binding of Isaac. So yeah, that's pretty much what it does. So let's see. Okay, so okay, this is better. The second one was also I mean the last one, the last boon was actually very enticing to get more health, but I don't use casts, especially with this weapon, or rarely use casts. So that will be a free power upgrade. Ah, and I have 2 dashes now. Forgot that. Yeah, the game is a roguelite. Um, it is more on the vein of games like like Rogue Legacy, probably more than Binding of Isaac, for example.
Will that be all?
Because you actually unlock things, and the character progresses as you go on. You get upgrades and stuff like that. So it has a little bit more of RPG elements. Um, but it is still rock. Like every time that you die, you get sent back to hell, and you start from scratch. And yeah, it is a more casual stream. I'm actually with my nephews here, so if you hear some kids in the background, it's just them. I'm really not. Yeah, they're telling the dog off, so that's fine. Yeah, my dog feels as a cat, so she was chasing mice on the afternoon. So right now she's kind of grounded, and the kids are just going after her. All right, so. Yeah, and if you guys played
More trouble.
if you guys played Bastion, this game plays more like Bastion than Sister. So yeah, and if you guys like that game, you're still gonna like this. The gameplay itself is faster. It is faster than Sister, and a bit more chaotic. And actually, the story is also really good. It's really good. It has a very unique take on Greek mythology. You play as the son of Hades. He's trying to escape Hades itself, hell, or the world of the dead. And yeah, that's what the game is all about. Every run is just one of an attempt to get away from.
Why not?
You get it gets on the an attempt to get to Olympus. Something very cool is the interaction between characters. That's something that that Supermassive Games does really well. The character interactions and character build and world building is really good. So this game has that signature of Supermassive Games. Yeah, it's really good. I cannot wait for the full game to be available. Doesn't have a definitive release date yet. Probably will be out next year, but it is still way on early access. It only has 2 main bosses, and I think like only 3 different levels. I haven't gotten to the end yet, so not sure. And they're still adding a lot of cool stuff. But one thing that I give a lot of props to Supermassive Games is they are very transparent with the updates. So if you follow them on Twitter, they tell you every time like what they're adding and the next. And when you launch the game, it tells you when the next update is gonna come. So they stick to that schedule really close. They are more well-established studios. They call themselves. They say they make indie AAA games. So yeah, they already know how to engage the audience and all that. So. And by the way, I see that on Mixer of all platforms, Charlie joined us. Charlie Munguia, my partner in crime on Reboot Robot. So if you just join right now, this is a test stream that I'm doing. I'll tell you all about it later once I'm done. Very much, I'm trying a new tool to be able to stream to as many platforms that we can at once. So yeah, that should help us a little bit with public engagement. So it is just a chill stream, just very chill stuff. To try that out. I'll tell you all about it and help you set it up later so you can do streams yourself. All right, so and also if you can hear me, please just send wavy emoticon, something like that, because I'm also trying to test my microphone. I'm using a new microphone setup right now. All right, so
The
yeah, and
source must have blessed
as
you
you
with this
unlock,
weapon
these
for
are called
bolts,
these are
did he?
called wounds. Every time that you
Always
get an
looking
upgrade,
out for everyone.
you get to learn more about the Greek gods, and every time you find a new one, and also something really cool is you find these what are they called? I'll tell you in a second. Let's see. Mm, okay, the first one, the early strike and exit wounds are actually enticing. So, okay, now I'm gonna do more damage.
I'll make every strike
Because as you
count.
notice in this specific room, we fought guys with a lot more resistance. So so can you hear me, dude? Just say yes, no, or wait for something like that. Um, yeah, they start having
Hello, sir.
Hey Prince, I heard you showed that
they
kidney system
start
to Red
having
Bull. Is that the truth? Might explain why I've been
like
radiating no devices for a change.
um, I mean, you give them ambrosia. That's what you give them. You start getting like level up their sort of sort of what you call them like social link, like in Persona kind of. And the higher you get better boons from them. So and you can do
Wouldn't you
that
be a
this with
finisher
everyone,
very
the
long?
good guys and bad
Should best
guys.
find you minding that
And
gauntlet.
everyone
Used
will
to
give
get
you
me to catch a
something. They'll
break
give
from
you
that
their
PC
weaponry,
dismissed
or
me.
they'll give you better equipment, or just
Thank you, mate.
some or just some weird, I mean some rare loot or something like that, or unlock new boons. So you want to get and something really cool about this game is about the game is like you can actually choose what is the next reward you'll get on the next door. So for example, some of the rooms, most of the rooms that we go through actually I'll let you pick between one or two different doors, and it will show you exactly what will the loot be on the next room. I think that's pretty cool because something that I kind of, I mean, it's part of the cool thing, but also something. Let's try. Oh, okay, both of these are cool. Okay, I'm gonna get more this because the thunder
Better.
changed on enemies. Okay, what was I talking about? I'm sorry, I totally forgot. Um, oh, something on the Binding of Isaac, which is part of the charm of that game, but also it's kind of annoying, is that you actually you can get stuck with shitty rooms because you get shitty loot, so you have to restart run. So but to some people it can be annoying. To me, I like it because I love that game, but yeah, it's something that can get annoying. So this game actually lets you see or lets you choose in some instances what loot you're gonna get next. And also, I've seen that loot and upgrades are normally very beneficial. The only ones that are not actually that good is whenever you get a chaos room. A chaos room does can um, affect you negatively, but normally you get very beefy stuff. Okay, this is good. That one's good. Okay, so we had enough to buy only one. And it has a lot of unlocking and upgrade systems. Like it has those keys. It has what is called darkness that you sacrifice kind of to your mom and well your um, stepmom is the deity of night on Greek mythology. Your real mom is a spoiler, so I'm not gonna tell you guys until that you play the game. But yeah, and the story is really good. Also, again, it's a super massive game, so it has a very high quality um,
Who's first?
it has a high quality story, high quality writing. So yeah, and it's pretty cheap too. I think it's only $19 or $9, $9.99 I think. So pretty worth if you are not squeezy about getting a game from Epic Store, I highly recommend it. And even though right now it's on early access, it has still it feels very polished, and it has a lot of content already. So yeah, and as I mentioned, every 2 months we get a big release, but every 2 days or so we get small bug fixes and stuff. So yeah, I recommend it. Okay, so this is a Hermes hammer, a Daedalus hammer. We can just improve uh, one of our attacks. So this. And we have three types of attacks. Four types of attacks. We have normal attacks. We have special attacks. Then we have the power up attacks when you hold the attack button, and then also you have what's the casts. These are, I don't know. I haven't figured out completely what is the advantage of that over just throwing the lance on this particular with this weapon, but I think they weaken enemies. So it's useful against armored enemies or bosses. Okay, now you see the other gods keep encouraging the main character to get into Olympus. So you get all this type of that type of oh, you get that type of dialogues and stuff. Okay, we cannot use this because we don't have a boon for call yet. So these two are good, but they are not great. So I'm gonna just pick the Ambrosia.
Let's liven things up.
This guy,
Souvenir.
Dionysius, I think that's how you say it in English. Dionysius, he's got really cool upgrades because he gives you poison damage, and that actually almost saved my last run because he just tears through bosses. But yeah, I didn't get that. So this is one of the this is the first boss. The main boss are the Furies, and some other monsters of mythology. So this is the first boss. And actually, she can be pretty difficult, so I might just die here. Yesterday I had a much better run, so I was better prepared. But we'll see. As I mentioned, this is just a test run, so if we die here, I'm just gonna end the stream here, and I'll probably stream more tomorrow if you guys like it. All right, so. But something you'll see, if I die, I'm gonna show you like how the main hub looks like, because it's really cool. And she actually, after you disappear, she actually shows in there. I don't know what the... Yesterday I had a boon that let me bounce my spear through 7 enemies, so it was just easy to crowd control and really easy. And I had souped up poison damage, so yeah, it wasn't too difficult. And also the game, it is even though it's a roguelike, and roguelikes normally have they are infamous for being difficult. This game is not really that difficult. It is fair. It is fair. It's not unfair. And it has a really good challenge level. It's not like you're playing Isaac, for example, or you're playing a Dark Souls game or something like that. It's just. It is good. It has a good difficult balance. You have to use a lot of positioning, a lot of especially ranged weapons. The bow, when the game came out, it was overpowered, and you can actually tear through enemies. But right now it's not as good. I think the spear is much better, in fact. And probably they're gonna nerf it, because that's what they do. They keep adding the weapons. There's a shield also, an attack shield that is really good, but it has very very low range, and I think I have one more revive. So if I die, I might be able to revive once more, and I think I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I have one more revive. Oh no, never mind. Oh no, I did beat it. Huh, I did beat her.
I did it.
Alright. Alright. You should do this. You should get it. I think it runs on any computer, so you should run on your computer without any problem. Or you should get a computer, dude. Buy the parts and I'll build it for you here when you come on November. For reals. I actually learned a lot about building computers building this one.
Well, Father.
Okay, so we got through the first part, and
Well, I did.
okay. No, this is
I
better.
can use this.
Okay. And we can change
Something new
our
to try.
equipment here. But honestly, let's see. Okay, I think that I am going to change my keepsake from what I have. You get these keepsakes by building your social link with the different NPCs. I got this from servers, for example. I don't remember where I got the rest from. I think I got this from my stepmom. So, okay, but this one it actually looks. Oh, but it's only 2%. No, I think the one that I got is still better. This one is also good. Oh, there you go, Sisyphus. You get. It tells you who you got it from. Okay, Dusa, she's this Medusa head that a Medusa head that has a crush on the main character. It's funny actually. Megara, that's the girl we just killed, and Achilles, who's my only friend supposedly, and Cerberus. So I want to use this so I can improve it. But right now I don't think so, because we are skimming survivability, because we already got
Hey, money.
I already used one of my revives, so we're gonna keep it. Next run
Heading up.
I'll just I'll just change it to that.
Getting warmer.
Something that I don't know if they will balance, but I think they kind of should either increase difficulty on the previous level a little bit, or lower it down here. Is that the difficulty spike between level increases a lot, so enemies are way more resilient on this level. I'm not even sure if I should be streaming this, by the way. It's early access. I don't see why it shouldn't. Okay. Okay, those guys are actually very dangerous, but I see. Look at this. This is how they work, like Wall Masters and Zelda. So if I get too close, they will just jump on me, and they are very fucking annoying, especially when they're armored. And those guys, they keep throwing grenades. Like that, for example. No, I'm just used to one dash. I have two dashes. See, it takes way longer. Enemies are way more resilient. And the thing is, improving your damage, it is not actually that common. So I might reach, if I can get to the Hydra, which is the next spot, I might get to the Hydra without actually improving my damage output max much. So that's how I got on last time. Okay, all right, we're gonna do this because we're gonna use that. So how does my mic sound like? Very low or sounds good? Because I had some feedback on Sunday on the chill stream that the guys watching couldn't hear my voice, so I changed my microphone and microphone settings. There you go. Sorry, I got really into it. Let's see.
Well, what's good there, cuz? Who am I kidding? We can cut the small talk. I don't mind. I interrupt my brothers and sisters all the time.
I like the voice acting. It has like this. It is kind of like high pitched and a little bit fastened. So it sounds really funny. Dash more time. Okay, so I can dash 3 times and move faster. Okay, I'm just gonna pick that. This. What did I give away for this?
I do not think so, boy.
Come and get it.
Okay, so this is a challenge. I am supposed to beat the enemies before the money runs out from the coffers. So yeah. There one more left. Shit, I'll make it in time. Nah, I think I won't make it in time. Yeah, I got enough. I got a lot of money. That's good enough. All right. Now, for example, I like the lighting system. If you see, it keeps the cell shaded kind of cartoon look, but it is dynamic. So those little details are really cool. It's a lot of things that they have been improving with the different updates. They didn't have this, so yeah, key.
All aboard.
That's the other ones they shop, but I really think I should keep my money for the next round. What's the name of the other game? It is Buyer. That's the name of the other game, the other super massive game. It is actually really good. I haven't had the chance to play it as much. I haven't finished it, but it's really good. I kind of didn't play it when it came out because they mentioned it was a sports game, which it is, but it's actually not. It's more like a combat arena game, and it's still RPG and still has a lot of the quirky and super massive storytelling stuff. So yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, I finished all my respawns. I actually wanted that for the boss, so yeah. I think, well, we'll see. I really wanted to keep that for the boss. I had way more reach though. That 33% increase actually is actually substantial. Okay, what's this? What is this? This is new. Hermes, I think. What's this?
Moving right along.
Okay, I cannot attack the other guy. Oh, I think I gotta get rid of that blue thingy first. Yeah, these guys alone are pussies. When they come in the pack is when they're dangerous. But by themselves they actually can harm much. Oh shit. Okay, I think I'm gonna get fucked over here. Maybe. Oh shit. I thought that was it. Oh fuck that thing. Oh fuck. And as you can see, the music is actually really good. I like that those guitar riffs. Oh fuck. Ah. Okay. Yeah, he got pretty tough. But that was a new boon badge. Never seen that. So let me just show you guys the hub, what it is. This is where you come back every time that you lose, and you start from here. So this is like Hades and all the souls of the dead, and you can speak with different NPCs. If they have a mark on their head, that means that they have new dialogue.
All the way to Asphodel that time. That's pretty neat. Still died and everything, but not as quickly as he used to. So that's progress, right?
And yeah, so. If you see, you can gift them ambrosia, and they'll. Oh, where's Cerberus?
Must be asleep somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, that's Hades.
Megara tells me that you surpassed her well out there. How utterly embarrassing for her, to say the least.
I suppose you're going to punish her in some cruel fashion then?
Oh, I've already seen to that, of course. You think she volunteered to deal with you? Nobody did. That's how ignoble a task it is.
That's strangely comforting to know.
Okay, that's Achilles. We're gonna give him some motion.
No, this is for me. You really shouldn't have. You're spoiling me rotten.
I just happen to think you deserve better than you've got down here, Achilles.
And by the way, the game has full controller support, so you can play it with either an Xbox One or a PlayStation controller, a PS4 controller, or even a Switch Pro controller. It supports them all.
I understand you've made it all the way to Asphodel of late, haven't you, lad?
I guess word travels faster than I do. Why do you ask, Achilles?
No reason in particular. Just that it brings me joy to hear of your progress.
Then we have these two rooms that are still locked.
No way.
So I think
We're off limits, boy.
they will update them later. Probably full release they'll have something. That's Nick's my the main character's stepmom.
Your bedroom mirror may appear to be the cause, but then of course the real cause is you.
Your faith in me means a lot, Nix. Meg must have gone back already.
And as you see, like the different souls of the dead just wandering around. And this is a shop you can exchange stuff for other stuff, but it's really not worth it. I'll recommend you to just keep your darkness at least at a low level builds. Probably later you might want to have more ambrosia than darkness. And this is where you
I can do
upgrade.
anything.
These are different upgrades. You use keys to unlock the different attributes and darkness to upgrade them. So we're going to upgrade that thick skin and this shadow presence, because backstabbing is very powerful here.
All set.
Sometimes you
Now
get
time to rest.
cutscenes here when you hit rest,
How many times has it been
and
now?
it tells you like how many runs you had. I had only had 19 runs since I got the game, and this is where you equip your different weapons and stuff. This one is new. This one is new.
Need to find a key.
I haven't seen it used. It looks like a rifle though. Looks kind of cool. This is the shield that I was talking about. This is the bow and arrow, and this is the bad vanilla sword that you get. And this is where you equip
Keepsakes
your
hold
keepsake.
power.
So as I mentioned, we're going to equip
Okay.
that just to power it up. And here, just a view of the
I can do
city.
this. I can do this. I can do this.
This is pretty cool, as you can see. That's where we're trying to escape from. And here's where you start your run. So with that said, I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you everyone who watched. I'll see you guys on the chill stream. I might stream I might continue with the chill stream on Saturday and Sunday. I realize if I don't pick up the pace, we won't end the planned games before the release of Cyberpunk. So I'm going to stream more. So I was actually planning on Friday nights from 8 p.m. to midnight Central Time, which is 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. Pacific. And on Sundays, same time, probably 1 more hour. That way we can ensure we'll finish the games. We'll finish the games. Well, actually, I'm very way behind on System Shock, so we need to pick up the pace. So I hope to see you guys on the chill stream. I will be welcoming Mixer now into the stream, thanks to our new finding, our new tool. We'll be able to stream on more platforms. So I'll be streaming here on Mixer. I'll be streaming on Twitch. I'll be streaming on probably YouTube and Facebook at the same time. So yeah, I hope to see you guys there. Remember, follow us. We don't have a Reboot Robot channel here on Mixer yet, so I'll try to figure that out later. On YouTube, just go to YouTube, look for Reboot Robot, change zeros, O's per zeros, and Twitch is Twitch TV / Reboot Robot _ TV, change O's per zero for zeros. And Facebook, just go to up down game reviews, or just search for Reboot Robot, and just give us a follow, like, and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys on the weekend.